Second chances matter because people matter. Recovery matters. Community matters. No one should be reduced to the worst thing they have lived through.
I really understood that it was in community that where I could possibly change who I'd ever been before. And it was only through community that I was going to ever stand a chance. So I found Second Chance Tucson, and here we are.
Second Chance Tucson is a community coalition bringing together lived experience, local partners, and practical solutions to help people returning from incarceration rebuild their lives. That support has to be real. It means guidance, identification, housing, transportation, employment, and people who will walk alongside someone through the small steps before the big ones.
There's a lot of individuals really willing to help. And there's a lot of resources out there, but I think that we as our city leaders and we haven't put them resources out there. So I see Second Chance as really trying to lead that way to say, hey, here's the resources.
When community works together, restoration becomes possible.
In getting different community partners to work together to help this, what I think of as an underserved population, and just giving them the resources that they need in order to succeed.
So at TCC, we had tables set up all over the floor area, and I was able to talk to folks, give them our information, make them aware of the resources that were available to them. So we get the birth certificate, we get the ID, and we can provide that transportation so that you can get to the Social Security office as well. So yeah, it's awesome. That was probably one of my most fun events.
And with Second Chance and the partner and collaboration, like you have everybody on the board from different types of lives, different types of careers, different types of lived experiences, and they're all coming together to use their collective lived experience knowledge to provide real life solutions for people. For years, I mean, even in California, I couldn't get a job because everybody knew me as that person. And so I would try to get a job, and it was the stigma, and they didn't believe that I could change. So when we go out and we educate, and especially with people with lived experience that have now been walking this life of trying to do their best and be 1% better every day, comply with society, and contribute to society, then we can help those individuals find the path.
We impact people's lives so that they can restore themselves to a point where they are encouraged, empowered actually, to have their voice heard, because they've gone through our systems. They know what's going on, exactly what's happening in those systems. Who else would be better to contribute their knowledge than somebody who's actually been there about what we need to do to change it?
Because you guys are doing it all. That's why Second Chance is amazing, is you guys see what these individuals need. You see what the previously incarcerated need in order to move forward with their lives and not increase that chance of recidivism. You decrease that chance of recidivism.
The sooner people feel they belong again, the better it is for everyone.
When I was able to turn the page, because people saw something in me, because other people saw my worth and my value far before I did, and I see it now. But like, change is possible. And if it's possible for someone like me, it's possible for anybody. Just a little bit of effort, a little bit of discipline. You'll surprise yourself at how far you can actually go and the impact that you can make. It's amazing. We make change. We build community. The answer is within each and every one of us. And if we can connect ourselves to like-minded individuals and like to do the work, that's what we need.
We are more than our record. We can restore voice, rebuild lives, and create real opportunity. Join us.
Join, make an impact, use your voice. You have wonderful ideas, give them voice. Stand up, be counted, Let's do this together.
Use your voice. Support Second Chance Tucson.